Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Joy G, Bad Bussy, all the hot, gorgeous things. I'm blessed to be joined with a hot, gorgeous individual. My favorite, truly my favorite. I like kind of stan you a lot, and I remember
right.
meeting you for the first time being like, wait, hold on, they're fucking hot as fuck.
You're right.
Like I had a like mini crush on you, and then I saw you perform, and I was like, wait, the crush is even bigger.
Oh God, I thought you were gonna say then it was over.
No.
You flailing these little body parts
No,
around.
it just inflated and
Oh, we didn't even get to the name. What's my name?
JK.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
Hi.
the fuck it is.
I found my camera. Hi.
Yep, hon, I did not pay for multi-angle. Nope. Just single camera today,
okay.
babes. As you see, I'm running this whole show by myself. I'm running back and forth between the cameras.
Well, I just want to make sure they get my good angle. Don't you worry if I don't look at you while we talk.
You just gotta say that we're just here.
Yeah, no, exactly.
This feels like one trip of therapy I've been
crazy.
to, and I was like, wait, this shit is too expensive. I'm not going again. I've done BetterHelp before. Have you ever done like online therapy before?
No. Do I
Yeah.
need therapy? Yes.
Same.
No, because I tried to get a therapist one time and I did like ZocDoc and I wanted somewhere that like obviously it was during COVID and it was all digital meetings. And I was like, okay, this looks like a trustworthy black woman. So I went up and signed up for a session with the trustworthy black woman. We get in the session and she starts going on about, well, I understand what you're feeling. I'm not that much older than you. How old are you? And I was like, 27. She was like, okay, good. I'm 27 too. I'm like, no. I need sage advice from a decrepit woman whose
Yes.
mother lived during segregation. I need some sage advice. I don't need to talk to someone my own age. I can do that anytime. I don't need to pay $50 for this.
That's the bathroom line at Rosemont, baby.
I've gotten more accomplished there than I did with this
Exactly.
27-year-old freshly graduated psych student. I'm so sorry, Sharissa. You were very nice.
Sharissa, yes. She's benefited to you somehow, maybe.
And that was the one bad experience. And now I'm just like, I could. I'm just lazy. It seems like a lot of work to maybe get someone I don't like. I'm going to keep pretending I'm fine. So far, so good.
No, I'm the same way. I had like 2 appointments once with like a BetterHelp lady. Shout out to Jessica, but like Jessica's not the girl for me. Like it was just a lot of like smiles and rainbows and shit like that. And I'm like, I relapsed on my eating disorder. Like
That's my thing. It's like smiles and rainbows are a nice sentiment.
We love
I
smiles
just
and
don't
rainbows.
believe them.
Yeah.
Because I trust myself more than smiles and rainbows. And myself is saying, oh, the world is ending. No, this is it. This is over for me.
And like let's process like the thunderstorms and shit so then we can get to the smiles and rainbows maybe. But like we can't just like skip over this. I'm like, hon, I have no iron or no multivitamin in me right now. Like you're telling me like everything is gonna be okay. Bitch, I'm hungry. And I'm losing my mind because I'm fucking hungry. There's not even anything wrong. Like
Well, if
Jessica.
they called it decent help, you wouldn't get anywhere.
Decent
So
help.
They really have to lie.
Even better is a little condescending. It's like, it's better.
It's better. It's not good.
That's the
it's
thing.
Better.
It's like you're not getting no help, so it's better. It's better than nothing. That's probably where they're like, what is it
That's
called?
how they can get away with it because it is better than nothing, probably.
See, once again, shout out to Jessica and Sharissa, but like I don't think what it's contributed to, just besides like joking about it and making fun of it, honestly, it's just contributed to like conversations that I have with my friends talking shit about such. But there goes my sponsorship.
No, I was
Kidding.
just about to say.
I'm totally
this has
kidding.
been
I
MMM
don't want
Pod, and we are brought to you by BetterHelp.
Oh,
BetterHelp.
look
It's
at you
better than nothing.
memorizing the Instagram and email. Wow. I don't even know
That's
the Instagram.
MMM Pod.
You watch this shit.
Yeah. No, I was also a fan. I don't say yes to no chicken
Fan.
shit gigs anymore.
Hey. I was like, no, chicken shit goes. Oh my goodness. Wow. I see me with the whole fucking Instagram name thing. I'm like, my God, all the names are fucking taken. The Instagram name is so clapped. I'm like, just look at my personal, like a few pictures, jerk off to them, and then find the fucking whatever show Instagram name. You'll find it somehow.
You'll get where you need to be, however you get there.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. The bagel.
Oh, do you want to see the bagel?
Oh, there she is.
Oh,
Well, babes, this is on
was
YouTube.
ball. There was ball. Sorry, everyone.
Oh, there's ball. Hold on.
Just a little ball. Ball outline.
You have a timestamp so I can go back. Me when I'm editing, I'm like here to me now. I'm like, hey, let's scrotum.
No, you get plenty of thigh, no scrot.
Love thigh. You have such a gorgeous body, and I mean that in all the love. Hopefully, not in a way that's like creepy, and hopefully, I have your consent.
Oh
to say
no,
that, but,
I always deeply need to hear it. Once upon a time when I started doing drag more like regularly, someone tried to read me and they said, "You're only getting gigs because people want to fuck you." And I'm like, look, I don't care if that is true. I'm getting gigs, you're not, and I'm fuckable. This is all wins on my end. And you're just mad. So thank you.
That's genuinely what it is. Why wouldn't you want to be somebody that people want to fuck?
Well, in all fairness, I was really bad. The talent came later.
Okay,
The talent's going to come eventually. Maybe someday.
But
By the time this airs.
you're fuckable and you learn well. So I don't see a bad quality there.
Oh, neither do I.
You're just mad.
And I remember who said it.
Oh?
They're still not booked.
Ooh.
Hi.
Yeah,
They do still watch the stories, though, so you will see this.
See, that's my thing. Like, I don't... first of all, I don't understand like coming after people in general. Like I could just care less to begin with about what the next person is doing. As long as they're not hurting or harming nobody, I could give a fuck. But it's like, why are you going to come after somebody that's doing what you want to do and you're not doing it? That's exactly I have nothing to offer but flatulence, if anything, from a fucking pistachio matcha oat milk experience in a cup. I don't fucking know.
Nasty as hell, but it matches.
Nasty as hell, but it matches. That's somebody's workroom entrance line. And nasty as hell, but it matches. And that could go to anything. Their outfit, their pubes.
My foundation to my neck.
Right. Lace line. All of it.
What lace?
To the divas that do wear, I guess.
So anyway, that was our intro. So happy to be here.
Yes. See... My friend, you're the type that I want on my show. You're my people.
Just babble?
Yes.
Battle for Your Life, Babylon.
Wait, why was I just thinking about that this morning? I was like, this is actually kind of kind. Like, she did that, and then she has the remix with Brie. That's really cute.
It is cute.
Babylon.
I'm going to say something that's going to get me real canceled. I don't like Lady Gaga. Let me explain. The songs are fun. The songs are catchy. Pop music, yippity-doo-dah. Lady Gaga is one of the most annoying people I think I could possibly imagine. When that bitch goes on a press tour, I have to batten down the hatches. I barricade my doors because I know it is just going to be weeks of nonstop 99 people in a room bullshit. Mm-hmm. And I know it's coming soon because she's in that damn Joker movie musical.
Oh, that they weren't joking about the musical part?
Oh, no, it's a musical. She'll be nominated for an Oscar again. She won't get it again. I firmly believe Joanne... Wait, no, her name is not Joanne. Stefani Germanotta's EGOT is the final, like, nail in the world's coffin. If she gets that EGOT, the world will end. Because she will be insufferable. Impossible to bear. Loved Rain on Me, though.
See, Rain on Me, out of all of, like... her songs that she released as singles, I was like, okay.
I'm so sorry, little monsters. And if you see me performing Judas, mind your business.
Hey.
Because I do.
That's a song. That whole album, Hello, that's my favorite GaGa album. I think actually, I have a tattoo for that album, actually.
I see Carly Rae Jepsen, too. You're forgiven.
Hey.
Why do I like her? You know what?
No, speak on it.
Carly Rae is underappreciated. She has done nothing for us but put out nonstop bops, and she is disrespected. Also, younger than Lady Gaga, older than Lady Gaga, which shocked me.
Yeah.
Because I still look at her and I think she looks like a 24-year-old, like, manic pixie dream girl from Tumblr. Man.
That's exactly what she gives, and her music is so good. And she just, like, does her thing. She tours, the gays sell out her concerts, and then we'll see her in another, like, 3 years.
Right.
I'll
take another album.
Exactly.
I don't remember any songs off this one. I was going to sing one, and then I was like, my head is empty except for Give Me Love.
Oh, what a good song. Yeah, I literally got... Oh, I was looking at the wrong arm. I got that album tatted on its, like, 5-year anniversary, the Emotion album, because, like, yeah. What a life-changing album.
I wish I felt strongly, besides distaste, for any artist, because I don't have any tattoos that are artist-related. Mm-hmm. I have the word cum on my body, Goofy smoking 7 cigarettes and looking at ass.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, that's Goofy.
Wow.
Little thought bubble with ass in it. I get tattoos on a whim because I think they're fun and silly.
And where's cum?
Oh, cum is right there. Well, specifically, God is less than cum.
Wait. I love.
Got it at 6 a.m. at an afters. I was 22 years old. My roommate comes out. We have like 10 people on our couch, and Magenta was there. Hi, Genta.
Hi, Mom.
And he comes out and is like, who has the stick and poke tattoo? We are fueled by and alcohol. And I just immediately was like, yeah. He was like, draw it on with this pen and I'll do it. And I just saw this graffiti everywhere that said, God is less than come. So I drew it on my leg exactly like this. It is choppy. It is fumbly. It is poorly written. And then I sat on that couch and did more. Well, he just went away out with a needle until it was done.
You were taking vitamins.
I was taking vitamins.
Yeah, exactly.
From now on, we're going to refer to it as vitamins.
Vitamins.
So while I was railing lines of vitamins, he was just stabbing away at this leg, and now it is my favorite tattoo still to this day. Because it is so stupid. It is so visible. I cannot hide this, especially in the summer when I'm just out in shorts. My mom knows I have it. I'm like, why would I regret any tattoo? Because this is a fun story I get to tell every now and then.
How did Mom react to it?
My mom has adopted very much a silence is golden attitude about the way I live my life. She is supportive of me and my drag and my dreams, and she is an incredible woman. I love Virginia with my whole heart.
Virginia.
But now whenever I tell her some fuck shit I've done, she's just always like, I love you, son. And I'm like, that's enough. That's exactly what we need. Exactly it. And at this point, I kind of tell her some of the fuck shit because I think it's funny. I think it's funny for her to react like that.
And at that point, like, she's probably seen so much shit where she's like, all right, whatever. Like, you're still walking this earth and fine. Okay. That's all you could ask for with anything and anyone.
It was a young age when I helped train her. Ooh, that makes her sound like a dog. I love you, Mom, because she will watch this.
Dog walked your mother.
But, like, at an early age, like, after I went out to college, I came out, and I was home for, like, winter break. And my mom was always very, like, questioning, like, where are you going? What are you doing? I left one night at like 10 p.m. She was like, where are you going? And I was sick of her asking questions every time I left. So I just told her the truth. I was like, I'm going to go fuck a stranger in his childhood bed. See you when I get home. And then she never asked a question again.
Wow. Man, I wish I heard that earlier. I should have taken that advice. Maybe it would have worked out for me.
Ooh, am I allowed to ask? What's your relationship like with your mother? Bad?
Oh, it's fine now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's fine now. I mean, like, granted, her and I do not talk about all that because she is a very conservative Egyptian lady. Not like conservative in like the American way, but like, you know what I mean? Like literally
like, I don't want to know about your sex life at the very
exactly.
level.
It's, oh my gosh, nowadays, like, I'll watch like Drag Race back when I'm like staying at our apartment when I'm back home in DC. And prep commercials will come on and she'll just be like, She'll like sit and she'll just be like, so, you know, I don't want to offend you by any means, but like, are you being safe? And, you know, like, and I'm like, yes, Mom, I appreciate you asking. Thank you. I know I'm a slut.
She sees prep and is like, you,
water you small.
I'm going to break this set.
That's fine. Yeah. So our relationship is lovely. It's good. Like, she does not need to, like, she does not know what the hell a bad pussy is. Matter of fact, she asked. And it was because I think I was showing her something on my phone and I got a notification and I think it had my name in it. Or I was showing her a screenshot of like a picture of like a dog or something from like a tweet or whatever because I show her like dog pictures and shit. That's our way of bonding. And my @name was in it. And she pronounced it as if it was like an Arabic word or something. She was like, no, exactly. she was like, yo, Joey, what is a bad buseda? And I'm like, huh? And I'm like, oh, I have no idea. I think it's just the person's name or something like that, which is funny because in Egypt, we pronounce our P's as B's. So it's like God wanted me to have this name and God gave me a pussy because he's like, yeah, but God, you can't pronounce it. Yeah, exactly.
God gave me this pussy.
God made pussy. GMB. God made pussy. Interesting.
I can't wait for the next merch drop. I'll get a t-shirt.
I was just, it's like I took what I was picturing in my mind and projected it onto this wall because I was like, t-shirt. I was like, did the acronym go this way or that way? It would make a cute tramp stamp though.
Well,
maybe that'll be your next one.
I already have a tramp stamp.
Oh, you do?
Oh, it's strictly decorative. It's like a little barbed wire
symbol.
That's
so sexy. Exactly.
Well, it's essentially
very like Fast and Furious.
Yeah, it's like the tramps in the 2000s who are my heroes because I have a belly button ring and a tramp stamp. Big summer for toe rings. I'm calling it now.
I was just thinking about toe rings this morning.
What a wild time and what an inconvenient accessory to have. Because I'm like, I'm just trying to imagine me leaving. I'm like, I'm going to the beach. I'm going to Reese. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to go back upstairs. just sticking tiny little ringlets on my pinky toe.
That's the thing. It's like out of like, the whole getting ready process. It's like, where does the toe ring come in?
It has to be either a final thought or the first thing you put on.
Right out the shower.
I'm like, that this is a part of your style and you put it on immediately, or you're a poser and you're trying to make sure you don't ruin it. So you slap it on as you're out the door. I'm going to be a poser. I'm going to be slapping mine on out the door.
You know what I love? And I thought about it today when I was at the gym because somebody was wearing it and I was like, you better get it, sister. I love anklets. If you're wearing an anklet, you have been ran through, baby. I love an anklet. It is the cutest accessory to see when you are up right here. Ooh, there goes my mic. I love looking at it. I mean, when I'm wearing them, I'm like, yep, there she is. Got her on Canal Street, and here I am in your bed right off of Knickerbocker. I love it.
About that. Just looking over with both angles, and like, oh my God, look how nice that is.
It just makes the foot like look
glisten.
So it does. It doesn't. It doesn't even have to be like an actual like piece of jewelry. Even like shout out to the gay at Blink this morning that was wearing one. He was wearing like the fucking like Kabbalah bracelet one where it's literally like the red string one, and I'm like,
oh, that is ran through.
My sister's been torn up. Like fucking notebooks at the end of a school year, torn down.
Also, anklet at the gym. See, I want to know what part of the process that was. You're getting ready for the gym. Was he wearing socks?
He was wearing low socks. True
okay.
diva, yeah.
Okay. So I was like, if you put it on over the socks, you planned this. Either way, he planned it.
That's kind of camp.
When in this process did this come into play? I'm going to the gym. I have to flag.
That might be like a cruising like signal. That would be hot. That would be really in for this summer. Like, let's just skip the eye contact. Just check my ankles.
I'm incapable of
meet
cruising.
Me in the bathroom.
Because I'm scared of eye contact.
Wait. Okay.
Incapable.
See, I used to be the cruising queen. But now I passed my crown. You are too?
I love it.
Roommate Michael is also here.
My
Hi, friends.
sister. It's such a rush, especially like when I was back in my bag. Now, like, granted, like, consent we must practice. But like, for me, I'm a little overly conscious. Like, there'll be guys at the gym that are that clearly just want to rail me in the locker room as soon as possible, and that's just the tea. And I'll be with my friend or somebody will tell me that, and I'm like, no, but I don't want to make them uncomfortable. And they're like, you should get their number or go to the locker room right now and just get that thing stretched. And yeah, but you know what I mean? You don't want to make the person feel uncomfortable and whatnot. But oh my gosh, and I was in my days of cruising. Oh my gosh, it was when I was back in school in Miami and I went to college at FIU. Have I seen those bathrooms? My goodness. Between classes and everything too. Such a good time.
I truly missed this class at Gay 101 because I've just never been capable of it. Like parks, whatever. I'm like, I'm unaware. Mm-hmm. My roommates have made it very clear that when I'm at the gym, I look like a raging cunt. So that probably doesn't help. And I've also taken so many vitamins at circuit parties and such, and to varying levels of success, where I know that I have gotten the dirty eyes, like one. So now I'm paranoid, even when I'm completely sober, that I'm gonna like look crazy just trying to make eye contact. I think it's probably actually.
Mm-hmm. Mouth is bleeding. I'm like, oh, that's just a part of her outfit tonight.
Yep, that was it.
And I'm like, oh no, she's grinded through her third molar in the back. Like,
yeah. And I'm like, I'm scared of making eye contact. I'm like, what's on my face? I don't want you to think I look crazy, so I just don't. And cruising does not work for me. That being said, if you have ever wanted to at any point, and I looked like a bitch, I kind of am. But if it's gonna happen, you have to shoot the shot first, because I will not, because I don't know how. Thank you.
That's my motto now.
Shoot the shot with a drink in hand. For me. Go on.
No, I agree. That's my motto right now, as I'm, at the very grown and esteemed age of 25, going on 26. Yeah, I'm a fetus with legs.
I'm only 27. I don't care.
Oh, okay, hot. Oh, those fucking gays are like, you'll be like a year or two younger than them, and they're like, oh, you're such a baby, and it's like, you still want to fuck. Like, let's just be real.
When I was 23, that used to piss me off. Like, specifically, I remember
you meet a guy 23. That's like 26 or something or 25,
yeah.
And you're baby to them.
But
no, I'm whole.
At my brisk age of 27, I have seen 23-year-olds where I'm like, you are disgusting to me because you don't know anything. Not all of
Okay,
them,
fair.
but a good handful. Now I'm like, oh, I get it. Because I guarantee you, I was not as smart as I thought I was.
Yeah, same. I have a lot of friends that are like of the 22 and 23 year, and I'm like, I don't look at them as baby, but I'm like, oh, you have a lot to learn in my day. Ash out my sig and everything.
Back in my day.
No, that's exactly. I'm like, from what I've learned and what I could tell you, like this is fucking
But I think
mafia
that's
here.
so important. You need to be stupid. You need to get cum tattooed on your body at afters.
I think that's a very intelligent decision, but
I don't know. I think it's so important to be absolutely stupid as possible, as long as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, whether you're 22, 26, 25, 35, like none of us are going to be this young forever. At some point, we're going to need to plan for the future and be like 40, 50, 60. And like, we can't do this forever. Let's be honest. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't want to do this forever. I want to retire upstate in the cabin and just fade into blissful ignorance. But in the meantime, I want to be as dumb as possible. I want to have some stories to tell my friends' kids.
I'm the same way. I want to be like granny in the countryside of England,
By
like
40.
exactly. And if you want to know anything about the life that I've previously lived before, that's when we take the grandkids to the attic, pull off the book, and I'm like, these are
the whole pig's past.
exactly ghost of whole pigs past.
And
Here's the vitamins. Here's some crumbs left over from them. Don't try them. Past their expiration point. Probably have something laced in them at some point now.
And everything's going to be fancy by then. So, like, if you whip out this touchscreen, here's a heat map of every bathroom.
Whoa.
Your grandfather has been plowed in. You keep that, kiddo.
Down. Speaking of bathrooms, back to cruising. With cruising, like, you got to do something to let me know. Grab your dick. Do something. Like a look only does enough in this day and age. It's 2023. A look can mean anything, you know? Like, you could look and just like, that first look is like, okay, we both think we're cute, but it's like, if you want to get it on right now, I need you to grab down there, do something, like, especially if we're alone here in this locker room, turn it up.
Okay, so I've pulled things out of my ass during numbers. I've eaten entire rotisserie chickens. My ball has popped out more times than I'm comfortable admitting.
In this interview.
But cruising, by God, the granny in me jumps out. Like, I don't care. Fucking Chris Hemsworth could be sitting there stroking his dick, biting his lip, and staring into my soul. And I think I would literally clutch up and be like, oh, my stars. In public? Oh, no.
So you're not a darkroom diva, I assume.
Okay, if it's dark enough. I have
Word.
been. I am not always. It has to be a very specific mood. Me being horny is a regular occurrence, but it comes in truly hour-long waves. So you have to catch me at the right time when the moon is in the sky and the stars are in alignment with the earth, whatever that means, for that 1 hour for me to want to fuck. Like, if I'm on Grindr at 2 a.m. and I'm being like, hey, you're hot, do you want to fuck? That means you got a window. And if you text me the next day, the week after, the window is closed. I no longer want this. I don't know who that was back then, but they have changed.
I'm the same way. You got to catch me at the next window.
Which, I have a date tomorrow with someone that I texted in a window. The window passed. It was a month. And then a new window arrived. And I'm like, hey, I know I ghosted. Do you want to still get that drink?
Aww.
And he said yes.
Oh.
I hope you don't follow me because that's kind of embarrassing for you.
JK's wedding era. Marriage era coming soon. Wow.
My free drinks and I get to play pool era. Not enough people just play games. I like a little game.
I'm the same way. Like, let's do an activity together. Like, we don't have to go to fucking Six Flags, of course, but like something. I would.
I would. See, but I'm trashy. I can't date classy people because my idea of a perfect first date is like Dave and Buster's. Dave and Buster's is an immaculate haven on this earth.
I could start tearing up. I love Dave and Buster's so much. If we step close to that trivia game, I'm fucking all of it. Proceed.
I was just at Dave & Buster's for my friend's birthday. I live around the corner from one. Don't dox me. And I never go. And they text me like, we're going to Dave & Buster's for our birthday. I'm like, which one? this one. And I was like, oh, that's down the street. I'll be there. And I went and I was like, why don't I ever go? This is a perfect place. Minus the kids. We played DDR. I worked up a sweat, which I'm not proud of because I'm like, all I was doing was stepping. I don't remember it being this difficult.
Holding onto the rail in the back and you're like.
I embarrassingly spent $50 on little tokens. And then I was like, I'm going to get a prize. I got a stuffed animal this big. I'm like, this was a $50 stuffed animal of a slushie. Mm-hmm. I sleep next to it every day. I'm so happy with my purchase.
Probably needed to scan like fucking health insurance card too to earn it, everything. Like, but it's so legit.
But Dave & Buster's is kooky because there was like a wine aerating set. They had speakers. They were like for 500,000 tickets. I would like to meet the person that is in a Dave & Buster's so often and so skillfully that they earned $500,000 tickets for this giant speaker set.
If I was working full time, I would be that person you'd have to talk to because I would be up in there.
I mean, they are 10 seconds away from being a red light district. Like levels of sex workers that you can purchase based on the tickets you acquired. Amsterdam, start franchising.
I love you so much more.
I need to shut up.
No, you don't. No, you don't. It's like that one Squidward and SpongeBob meme where like they pull up their shirts and like their hearts are like sewn together. That's exactly what it is. A fellow Dave & Buster's stan.
I love anything like pseudo trashy. A chain restaurant.
Yes. Love.
Okay.
What Chili's, Applebee's.
What no one wants to say is that Applebee's, is it good? No, we all know it's not. Is it always delicious enough? Yeah. Are you going to spend less than $40 on a full meal with drinks? Yeah. And it comes in like a bowl. Any blue drink is going to be a nightmare. I love them.
My kind of nightmare. Exactly. I like a sizzling plate and a blue drink. I'm there.
A sizzling plate and a blue drink.
The fucking fajita experience at Applebee's is so high level camp. I love it. You're shutting down this whole establishment in fucking bumfuck Maryland because you ordered the steak and chicken combo. I love it. You hear the crackling from across the room and you're like, you check if it's yours and you're like,
oh my God, is that
act
mine?
natural.
Is that mine?
But you don't want to be there like waiting for it. But I'm just like,
no,
thank you. Watch out for the plate, dear. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I love a restaurant with some whimsy. I will lie to restaurants and say it's my birthday or have my friend go say it's my birthday because I just want attention. I love the happy birthday from all of us to you. I'm like, no, look at me. Look at me. This is me celebrating at Olive Garden. And you all have to be a part of it now. I
love it. It's like some weird like shame kink that I have because in the moment I'm like embarrassed. I'm like, no, you shouldn't have told the waiter. But I'm also like, fuck
no,
yeah.
Of course you should have told.
Be like, fuck yeah, it's my birthday today. Y'all didn't get a piece, by the way. This is just one slice. This is mine, and no, you're not having any.
Yeah, it's a cupcake with like a dollop of ice cream. They're like, okay, do you want to split it? I'm like, nope.
It's some bullshit fucking dessert they just made last minute. And I love it. And it's all mine.
Yeah, part of the fun of those stupid birthday shits is the fact that you get to pretend like you didn't want it. You get to be like, stop. Mm-hmm. No, stop it.
Stop, guys.
You guys. You shouldn't.
And then the cherry on top of it, they're like, make a wish. And you're like,
pussy.
I'm going to wish that next year. Yeah, just take extra long and be like, world peace. Exactly.
Oh, I love to make them sit in silence. I don't make wishes anymore. I'm grown. Like, I don't think that's going to work. Like, if I wish for $1 million, it's not going to fall from the sky.
Yeah.
But I do know in this moment my wish is to make everyone stare at me for at least 30 seconds while I wait to blow out this candle. Eyes clenched, mouth moving like I'm muttering a hymn.
Three more stanzas. Yeah, exactly. Another, you flip the page.
Like, ooh, I'm going to break something.
You're fine.
There it is.
And then you continue and then blow out the candle. Yeah, I love a chain establishment. I don't like, that's like for me, that makes me know that like I'm on a good date. Like if you want to go to like Applebee's or something after a shit, like I've been on a date. Granted, like the person and I are very good friends now, but like, you know, relationship obviously didn't happen. We went to this restaurant. It was really cute. It was very nice. We left and he's just like, are you still hungry? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, do you want to go to McDonald's? When I tell you, it's like that. I don't know.
Still.
It's like that fucking one gif. I think it's from Hunger Games or some movie. It's like the gif everyone's using now where the bitch is like
Oh,
being ascended and she's like, that was my heart in that moment. I was like, abso-fucking-lutely yes. And so we went to McDonald's and we were in the Lower East Side and we brought it to the middle of Houston Street and sat on those little benches and just ate it together and shared apple pies. Or not shared, we had our own, but we were still offering each other a piece of cherry and apple. Romance.
cherry is nasty, but I like that story.
See, it's nasty, but like it's so sharp and tangy. It's kind of lovely after a savory meal from McDonald's. Any apple pie, just like potatoes. Like I won't judge a single pie from McDonald's ever.
I can't talk. I'm keto now. It's been 2 days.
Wow. So tell us about keto.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you asked. I've been waiting. It sucks. It makes no sense to me. What do you mean I eat this pile of bacon, eggs, and cheese, and cream cheese, and butter,
God
and I'm
forbid
supposed
you
to
have
be
a
thinner?
piece of pita bread.
No,
It's
no,
over.
no, never. No, I had a single chip yesterday, and I felt guilty. But I love keto because I get to tell people I'm on keto. Again, it's been 2 days.
Keto.
It's stupid. It's a useless trend that allegedly works, but if you put a full pizza pie in front of me, I'm not going to be that bitch that takes the cheese and the sauce and the meat off and just eats that.
People do that?
People do that. Let me tell you, Vinny from Jersey Shore, because I also still watch Jersey Shore because I'm a psychopath.
Wait.
Family
Same.
Vacation.
I just started that shit this past week.
I love them.
It's so good.
They're stupid. And I love seeing them now because I'm like, so this is after y'all got your lives together. And this is still a problem.
Yep.
And Angelina still hates them, but shows up now, even though she wasn't on the show. But yeah, Vinny had his whole keto Guido phase.
Yes.
And they would order pizza, and they're all Italian. So he would show up and literally take the cheese and the pepperoni off the pizza and eat that. I'm like, I don't have that self-control. Like, if someone put carbs in front of me, yeah, I'm eating them. Because I'm not stupid.
Yeah, I would just feel like an asshole too. You just fucked up somebody's pizza. Granted, I would probably still eat the leftover saucy
saucy bread.
piece of bread. Exactly.
Yeah.
I would still tear it up.
That's still a breadstick.
I was thinking the same thing. My sister. Speaking of breadsticks, you know what I don't like? People that judge Little Caesars. Go home.
Let's talk about it.
It's so good.
Little Caesars
I
is
think it's
delicious when you don't have a little skank in your ear telling you how bad it is. And let me tell you why. Because back in my day, Little Caesars was $5. I don't care how much it is now. It is less than any other pizza establishment. Little Caesars is cheap as hell. And sure, are you going to get the best pizza you've ever had? No. Is it going to be good? Yes. And are you going to leave knowing you paid $15 for the combo of large pepperoni pizza, crazy bread, and fuck it, you feel luxurious? A little Pepsi for yourself too? Yeah. It is exactly what you pay for, and it's delicious specifically for that reason.
Complete glamour. The last time I squirted at Metro was when was during fucking Sunday Nights at Metro, hosted by Nikki O and Julie J. And there's free pizza, and I was like, okay, maybe they got from like a joint around here, whatever. I pull up, they're like, Joey, have some pizza. I'm like, where's it at? Here, there's some Little Caesars in the back. I was like, huh? Little Caesars in the back? Hold on. Squirting all over the patio.
Truly, you'd think I was MLK stomping out segregation the way I speak on Little Caesars. I am the Harriet Tubman of Little Caesars. I will take everyone to freedom because we are going to love Little Caesars in this house. Thank you, Harriet.
To freedom.
To freedom!
Boom! It's actually the oven exploding. I love
I got worked up.
No, I don't blame you. And honestly, like while we're there, you know what else is like a really strong kink of mine? Not just Pizza Hut, but Pizza Hut at Target. Have you seen that shit?
Oh, of course I've seen the Pizza Huts at Target.
Okay, I was about to say that shit is like they put vitamins in that Pizza Hut.
Okay, there are two sides to this coin because Pizza Hut in a Target is chaotic good. The Starbucks in a Target, that is chaotic evil. Darkness happens in the Starbucks.
I will never.
Holy acts happen in a Target Pizza Hut. Nothing but darkness from a Target Starbucks. Because the people there are fed up. They don't have the same talent as other Starbucks baristas, and I will say that.
No, yeah, Brandon from Tech
skill
is
set.
making my fucking iced coffee. He doesn't want to be here.
And it's wrong. You didn't know what an extra shot was, and I don't blame you. I blame Target.
Exactly.
I'll still settle, though. Well, my friend's a barista and also told me how fucking annoying it apparently is to make a Frappuccino. And I'm like, oh, I am so sorry for me throughout high school when I discovered their secret menu and my orders.
Ooh, you were that girl.
My
Of
receipts
course
would be
you were.
2 feet long. I'm like, oh, I want to try the apple pie. So I can get an apple juice in the Frappuccino, but I also want 3 dollops of caramel, 2 things of green apple flavoring. I'm like, I know I have hits out on me still from those days. One of those baristas.
I mean, they have your names.
Out for blood.
Yeah.
They'll never find Jordan. I scrubbed that from all. Bleep it.
Green laser blends into the base already. Not a red laser, a green
Cue the
laser.
snipers.
However. The Starbucks enchantress herself enters the room. She ascends down from the ceiling. Is just like, I've actually been waiting for you at the door.
Honestly, I am from Seattle, so if that's how I go, that just makes sense.
Oh, really?
It looks like that.
Oh, that's fucking
My little
kind.
space needle.
Oh, I love that. I thought you had like the flag or something tatted. I was about to be like,
Oh,
hon,
no.
I hope I could recognize what this is.
The Seattle flag.
I definitely know what that is.
It's a picture of George Washington. Because it's Washington State. We got that crusty, wicked white man.
They have his Avi as their flag.
Literally, it is just a little circle with his face in it. And
The
that
little
lace
spaces
front.
ring around it.
And, like, obviously the ring around it has some Latin that means nothing to anyone. But yes, I'm going to
had
get killed
no
by
idea.
Miss Starbucks herself.
Somebody should do a look. Maybe somebody has already, but like the Starbucks enchantress.
Let me tell you the thing about drag. Nothing is original.
Oh,
This is a knockoff of Zavaleta, which was a knockoff of Evie Oddly, which was a knockoff of some local probably, who knocked off someone in a fashion magazine. Like, nothing is original. If you thought of it, it's been done.
exactly.
You can try to do it better, but I think we just need to get rid of originality. Originality comes from, like, your personality, be who you are. That's the one thing that you can be different. But, like, ideas, it's probably been done.
I like that though because it's ran through just like the blink twink with the anklet on.
Blink
like,
twink!
Blink twink with the anklet on. That's fun about it. Like even fucking Rue said, he was like, you don't have to fucking reinvent the wheel. And my friend and I say that to each other all the time. We're getting in our little like creative talks and we get in our head and I'm like, well, is this too the same as everybody else? And he's like, oh girl, you don't need to fucking reinvent the world of whatever you're trying to reinvent. Like it's really not that fucking deep.
I will say, every now and then when I do see something, it is always exciting to see something you've never seen before.
Of course, yeah.
It is also always exciting to see a bitch do a hair flip, a wig reveal, a drop into a split. It's been done before, but it is so much fun to watch.
Always.
I will say, I just saw another drag artist come out for a competition in Philly, Avery Goodname, and they were just dressed up as a big powder blue Telfar. Like, it was impeccably made too. The straps, the long one and the short one. The logo on the front was, like, textured, right? It was so stupid and so well made and so good. I'm like, there we go. That's something I haven't seen before.
That's everything. You know, I actually saw something this past weekend I keep on thinking Julie's thing was on a fucking weekend.
No, that was just 2 days
It felt
ago,
like
babes.
it was a Saturday.
2 days.
The way that event was. But I think their house name is House of Witch, I believe.
Sure.
They were the people that did the huge group number.
Oh, yes. Okay, let me tell you. I didn't really watch any numbers.
I
Except
missed an
for
act.
I missed all the acts.
I
Because
missed an
I
act.
was just a bundle of anxiety. It is just overwhelming to be in a room of everyone I've ever met in New York. And I kept on trying to go hide in the green room, but pulled aside like, JK, I'm like, it's so good to see you. Don't talk to me right now. Because I was having a crisis.
Aw.
Beautiful gowns, proud of Julie.
Beautiful gowns. Yes,
Beautiful gowns,
exactly.
lots of
Beautiful
money, good cause.
gowns.
I was a bundle of anxiety. I did my number, and then I was like, thank God. Choked back a blue drink. And was like, okay, now we can vibe.
Get me to an Applebee's.
Now we're
stat.
vibing.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the variety of Welch's gummies they had backstage for host.
I bet
That's
you did.
glamour.
I bet you did, because they ran out by the time I got there. I bet you did enjoy those Welch's gummies.
I will say I took 2 and put them in my bag. So I could be that girl walking around the gang.
That's the thing I need to get into. I need to, even though I'm keto, I need to get into bringing keto snacks to gigs. Like little fat bombs, because that's what they call them. You have to eat fat bombs as your snacks. It doesn't make sense.
That's
to me.
what they... Hold on. The
Look-
keto community has lost it.
I mean, look at their spokesperson.
Oh,
It's not going well for y'all.
fat bombs. Jesus, that would trigger me back to a dark place. I'd be like, hold on, I feel like I've been called this before at a community pool. Hold on now.
No, they just said you're bomb and that ass fat. you misinterpreted.
You know what? You're right.
Thank you.
I did have a hearing problem when I was little, so that might be it. I am prone to swimmer's ear.
Damn, how many problems you got?
A lot.
Well,
A lot. You know, you'll see in the memoir. But glamour.
I mean, clearly. This is so stupid. I'm so glad I dress like this.
No, I love it. I love it. Like, whenever I say, like, oh, we want people back on the show, like, I mean it. But, like, I mean it.
Oh, I will look like a different person.
That would be amazing. No. Like, a different look every single time. Like, you really might be, like, a reoccurring.
No, I'm just gonna keep on creating new characters, and you'll never know. This is
Starbucks
JK.
Enchantress.
Up next is LOL, and then there's LMAO. There's so much I could work with here.
LMAO. ELLAMAYO.
Yep. I've thought about what my house names would be. The House of Ha!
That's kind. Would you ever start a house?
No.
Exactly.
I have a friend, and like very drunkenly, they asked me to be their drag parent, and I said yes. And I've swiftly realized, like, hey, we can be friends. That is where I take it, because, like, one, I have not been doing this long enough to have a drag child. Some of y'all need to put those kids up for adoption because it's too soon. Two, I'm a big proponent for you don't need a drag family. I have one, yes, but you don't need one. You can have just friends that help you, a community behind you. Drag families are great when it makes sense. It does not always make sense. Like, you can just be friends. You don't need to have a house.
Yeah. It's like people just trying to cling on to something just because everybody else around them is doing it.
Yeah, and like, don't get me wrong. It is so cunty to watch 6 like-minded people walk out and do a group number under one big house name. But ballroom culture already did that, right?
Exactly.
I'm like, not every drag person needs a house. And more than likely, that drag mother isn't really helping you that much.
Yeah, I'd be damned if somebody 21 is asking me to be their drag daughter. Hun, have you paid your electricity yet? I sure as fuck haven't, and I know you sure fucking haven't. Back when I was doing gigs, there would be people that asked me to be their drag daughter, and I'm like, did you just ask me if I could Venmo you like $50 a few months ago?
And that's why you need the daughter, because then you feel guilty enough to do it. Also, I've always wanted to ask, so you did do drag at some point.
Yes, I did.
You got a perfect face for it.
Aw.
Like, the only reason I do this clown demon shit is because I got a big, wide, round face.
No,
I'm
you have
6'1".
beautiful face. I've been like looking at it, like, obviously but like once you do makeup, you could see through people's makeup and you could see their natural facial features. That's literally what I've been looking at this whole time. I'm like, you have such a nice fucking face.
I am blessed with a perfect nose, and I will say that, and I'm proud of it.
It's beautiful.
And I do enjoy the fact that my face is so round. Like, there's not a lot of chiseled features. I wasn't given cheekbones. The buccal fat is still there. But it's just, there's so much room to play with it that I enjoy every goddamn second. Like, it's a good canvas.
Yeah.
It's a canvas I don't think I could pull off, like, cack to the feminine because I don't think it would look good on me. Actually, I've tried it. It doesn't look good on me. I just look like a big rugby lady.
That's hot.
I forgot where I was going with this, but
you have
a perfect, beautifully shaped face. I can see you looking immaculately cunt. You could go out like this in a lace front wig, and they would think you were Jada Pinkett Smith up in that bitch. They could not clock me.
That's what my drag was giving, especially towards the end of it, which is such a shame that I had to put it on a brief momentarily pause. Because I started work and everything, but they're so lucky I didn't continue. Because I was just getting warmed up, and I was just getting next level content.
I always lie to myself in the mirror, and when I just do a little daytime beat, I'm like, the girls are so lucky. I don't want to be a pretty bitch, because they would lose their gigs. Thank God I'm scary.
Thank God I'm camp. Thank God I'm kooky, whatever the girls call me. Where do you see yourself in the Brooklyn drag community?
The gutter.
Sexy. So any dark room, hot. Or David Buster's. Okay, cute.
Oh, I love being the David Buster's diva. Divas. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Within the Brooklyn drag community now, let's roll it back. I moved here when I was 21, in 2017. So I have been in Brooklyn for a long time. It has seen a lot of shifts in what I was doing. I started as a photographer. I would do go-go gigs when I was first moved here. That's how I met all the drag performers, because they're narcissistic assholes who want their pictures, and I knew that. So I took those pictures, and I'm like, oh my God, if you want this, here's my Instagram, and what are you doing Thursday? We're friends now. So I did all that, and then at some point, I was like, I think I could try drag. So my drag mother, Minnie Horowitz, after I talked so much shit about families, my drag mother, Minnie Horowitz, helped me get together for my first number. I looked bad. I had this whole vision where I would be a boylesque performer. I wasn't going to wear too much makeup. I was still going to be masculine, and I was going to be sexy. I don't have a sexy performing bone in my body. I am flaily, and I realized that. But so a lot of people in Brooklyn, especially the ones who knew me back then, I think it's hard for some of them to let go of that. And now that I am, fuck it, I'm gonna say it, a decently successful drag artist. Someone on a video on Instagram once called me a decently known Brooklyn drag artist, and I'm gonna run with that. It's my Twitter bio. I think some of them still don't take me seriously as this being something I want, but I think overwhelmingly, especially within the people I've met in the past couple years who knew me only as JK, never as Jordan, I love it. Like, I think Tuesday was a good example at Julie J's event, Stand Up NYC, where there was everything. There was the Dev Does who do backflips into splits, who ack. There were people that sang live poorly and were so fucking funny while they did it. House of Quench. I'm so sorry, Cunty Ham, if you thought that was immaculate singing, but it was bad, but I was cackling the whole time. And I think there's a new generation right now.
House of Quench, that's who it was.
Yes. Kooky. Downright cuckoo crazy cunt.
My favorite of the night, but yes.
There's just so many different things happening right now in Brooklyn. And what I like is, do we always work the same gigs? Duh, no. I'm not going to be booked for a Dev Doe gig, but I want to go and I want to support her. And she does the same for other artists. And I don't know why I'm talking about Dev Doe so much. I'm such a fan.
I love Dev, same. I run Dev Doe #1 Stan Updates account.
I want to get in on that. But yeah, I think right now the community is in a good place. Obviously, it's drag. We talk shit. Not everyone likes each other, whatever. But especially in such a large event like Stand Up it was cool to see a younger generation, by and large, living for what everyone else was doing. I think there's a good community, and like especially with what I do, because I am not your usual drag performer. Me painting my face like this and the style of drag that I perform is not what you expect. But I have felt nothing but support and love and appreciation from 99.9%. And that 0.1, I'm on a podcast.
Oh, it's that point.
Oh, that was my sermon. I'm done.
I thought that was beautiful. To those point when you hate on my sister, my sibling, couch ain't for you, dear. Sorry.
Hey, the 0.1, I don't know their names. That's fine.
Precisely.
You think of me. This is empty.
Can we get a refill of that shitty pistachio?
Assistance?
Exactly.
Anyway.
My shit's empty too, and I just need something to suck on. I'm always just like,
I bet you do. I bet you do.
They need me to suck on them. They need me more than I need them. What I will do also, this is going to be so crunchy. I'm literally going to check if we're recording still because I know we are. I'm just like,
and that'll take us to the break. So remember, if you need a website designed and made, try Squarespace. Squarespace is what I use for my website, and it is immaculate. So user-friendly, so easy to use, and whatever. So use code MMAND, that's MMANDPOD, for $50 off your next Squarespace purchase. Squarespace, design your dreams.
Now back to the show. Okay. I'm back. Producer, host, creator, and engineer of the year. Bad Bussy has returned back to the stage.
I hope to God someone tries to use that code and gets real pissed off. I hope we get sued.
Yeah. I could use that scandal.
Hey,
I could use that scandal. I could use a good explanation on Good Morning America for no reason.
I am pissed off that all of my opinions are so correct because I need the publicity of being canceled on Twitter. I would love to publicly be shamed for something because that is engagement. I am 10 seconds away from being a basic white homosexual and being like feeling chubby on a picture where I look snatched because nothing will get your shit shared on Twitter faster than lying and saying you feel fat, which is shitty, but it works. Anyway,
100% that. I notice Instagram loves that shit too. Like whenever I put up like a borderline hole pic like on my public story, the numbers shoot up and I'm like, what a perfect time to talk about tomorrow's new episode. But I'm just like, damn.
No, people
Instagram
are easy.
CEO looking at that.
Twitter has the bookmarks that you can see now. And I, as an artist, I wanted to check in. And I went through all my drag photos on Twitter and be like, okay, 3 bookmarks. Okay, 4 bookmarks. I scrolled all the way down to the last time I posted penis a few months ago. Bitch.
You have the day?
1,100 bookmarks. There were only 700 likes, but 1,100 bookmarks. And it was the penis I posted because someone was getting mad at me about a hot take. I was like, "Ooh, gotta distract." Schlong.
Yours?
Yeah. Oh, my penis is on Twitter. I'm not sorry about that.
What month?
Assistant, what month?
Girl.
I have no idea.
Okay, well, I'll be doing research later tonight. Amazing. How many bookmarks did it have at this moment?
I believe 1,100.
1,101.
No, it was nothing extraordinary even. I might have been lying about that number. I love to lie just to make myself feel better. Don't actually look. It was a decent number, okay? More than the drag. You better stop scrolling. Anyway.
Fascinating. Yeah.
No, it was a stop and drop because, again, someone was mad at me. And I literally pulled out my phone, took it in the mirror, and I was like, okay, well, take this. Distract. And, like, flaccid. Didn't edit it. My pallor wasn't great, and it still worked. I'm like, damn, y'all just eat anything.
Anything. You know what else Twitter gays love? That one meme where it's like, let's talk about it. And
let's talk about this, and it's...
Wait.
And then it's the chunky little football player versus abs. Why aren't we talking about this?
We're conjoined.
Why aren't we talking about this?
That's exactly what I was going to say, and you verbalized it perfectly.
Okay, but you know what makes it worse? Is that I've seen that let's talk about it image so much in the past, being 100% serious, and now it's gotten so tired that now people are posting it, making fun of how tired it is, but that makes me see it more. So posting the meme because it's tired is more tired than the meme itself. Are we tracking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're completely right.
I'm like, it's not funny or ironic if everyone's doing it. Okay? Let's just hang it up. Like,
over. And most of those people that tweeted it to begin with, no shade, but like...
Oh, I love skulking the likes.
They would never... It doesn't seem like they apply that mentality to their dating or to their likes. And
no, why would they?
Whatnot.
No, I skulk the likes. I see I know what all of my friends watch as far as porn goes.
I do the same thing. I love looking at people's likes. Not even like in a creepy way, but I'm like, let's bond. It's like, oh.
Now, what are you into?
What's
your dick like? What are you into?
I love that shit. I hate friends that are like secretive about like porn and shit like that. I'll accidentally send some porn like from that I see on like my main like timeline to my burner account. I'll actually send it to my friends. I'm like, enjoy the movie.
See, now I don't believe in alts. I have a lot of friends that have alts, and I'm like, I don't know what your day job is. I get it. My attitude, like, if I want to post smut, if I want to like smut, you're choosing to see it. I'm like, you're choosing to follow me. I don't care. So, like, I like porn on the main feed. And
no, I'm the same way. I use my, how do I explain this? How do I say it? That one GaGa video. I use my main account as, like, my alt's assistant, if that makes sense. Like, my alt is my porn folder. I like to see it during the day on my main, and then I just send it off.
Oh, you send it over, and then you keep a catalog.
Exactly. And then I'm in bed, and I can't sleep, and I'm like, need tonight. And I'm like, okay, time to go to the burner, and it's all right there.
See, that is too much effort. Whatever I need to catch a nut, let me tell you what I do. I put on This is so embarrassing. Hi, world.
I
Not you gearing up, just like, okay, here we go.
No, because watch me relate to it again.
No, because I still put on, because when I discovered my penis at a young age, the thing that got it going was WWE. So I go back to those old school 2007 era tapes, and I'm like, this still does it. Nostalgia still triggers something, and it is greased up men in tights fighting, and it still works. So I will just cue that up and go to town if I know I need to do it.
Are they having sex in these films?
No, that's the
Wow.
thing. They're just grabbing each other and glistening. I have a very active imagination.
Like
I can
it's
put the
actually
rest
like
together.
broadcasted like WWE footage?
100%, yes.
Wow.
I
I love that.
Now I don't jack off to it, but I still watch WWE because it is the
It is
most
hot.
engaging high form of camp I could imagine.
I agree.
It is the best theater that we have in this world right now. I'm so sorry, Jinx Monsoon in Chicago. But WWE wins. The storylines, the 33 seasons of non-stop programming.
You can't say it's not drag. They're all in thigh highs too.
They're all in thigh highs, and I will tell you, they are single-handedly keeping racial stereotypes alive because there is a pair called the Street Profits that are two black men. They come out in basketball jerseys, long shorts, and my favorite part, one of them has an accessory that is just a fully rhinestoned red Solo cup. And when they come out on that stage, not fireworks, you know what they blast into the audience? Cannons of red Solo cups. Like 500 of them. I was like, this is immaculate. I aspire to this level of theatricality, and I have yet to achieve it, but someday we will get there.
Julie J, if you're listening, Stand Up NYC needs performers.
Stand Up NYC WWE. Put a ring in the backyard at $3 bill.
Wait.
No, I need drag wrestling.
That would be... Have you been? Have you seen it before?
No, I want
Really?
it here because now we have the space. We just
Yeah.
need the resources. That backyard at $3 bill could have a wrestling ring. And there's enough
There's
people.
your camera.
There,
We'll tag them.
that
And we'll name them.
Brenda from $3 bill. That backyard is great for wrestling. And I know a lot of girls and theys and guys that want to fight. Put us in. I know who I want to fight. I won't say it here.
And then gig ends at 10. Then shortly after, Ty's T comes in and they're like, what the fuck just happened here?
Oh, no, I can't. Don't tell Ty I did that. I don't give a fuck. I don't know that man. No, I saw Ty Sunderland in Fire Island once. I'm not one to gossip, but I'm going to power through. So.
Whenever I hear I'm not one to gossip, I think of that one video of the one like woman on Twitter where she's like, I'm not one to gossip, and she goes on talking about, yeah.
Well, that is me every time. I'm like, I'm not one to gossip, but anyway. No, wait. Have you had Ty Sunderland on the show? Would you
No.
like Ty Sunderland on the show? Do you have any strong feelings about the twink?
Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns.
Or lack thereof.
I saw him on Fire Island once while I was there. He does not know me from his left foot, which is great. I'm incognitus on that island. My pronouns are he, him on that island. Y'all will
To
not
most
catch
of those
me.
twinks, we probably look like the same.
Yeah, literally. But he was there, and I was like, oh my God, that's Ty Sunderland, who is like a large figure in the nightlife world. Like huge, throws massive events, boat parties, and I respect the shit out of that. When he was there, I'm like, oh my God, he is so much smaller in person. And he is just like me, sitting at that edge of the pool, feet in the water, just dilly-dallying.
Aw.
I'm like, oh, it's crazy to me to see people and realize, oh, they're a human. This name on every flyer in the summer is a person. That's unsettling. I don't want to be a person. I want to be a being. Whatever you think I am, you're right. I don't know where I'm going with this, but that's
No, I get
sounded
exactly. No, I get
fine.
exactly what you mean. It's like, it's just weird seeing people that we see through their like curated like image of them doing the most mundane things.
You know what I think about at least once a week? Beyonce poops.
Yeah, she does.
Beyonce shits.
Down.
Like 1 to 2 times a day, Beyonce squats over a toilet and fecal matter falls out of Beyonce's perfectly curated ass. And that's crazy. Like
That's
Beyonce is a
crazy.
person. Like while we're talking right now, Beyonce could be dropping a deuce in Houston.
This just in. This just in. Breaking news in Houston.
No, it's our first cease and desist.
That'll get us on Good Morning America.
As long as I don't sing the songs, we're fine. Alien superstar.
Genuinely.
Rip.
She's like, yeah, please talk about my shit, not about. Don't touch my song, baby. Thank you.
Beyonce has cleaned up poop. She has 4 kids.
I thought about
Beyonce
that
has
the
been
other
elbow
day.
deep in baby feces before.
Wait, I thought about that exact scenario the other day. I was listening to Pamela Anderson's like audiobook and shit like that because undiagnosed ADD. I'm not reading the shit. I'm not reading the shit. Audiobook down. And she was talking about her kids and everything. And I was like, damn, like having kids is crazy. I was like, you really see a lot when you have kids. Like you really got to be like fist deep into people's shit. And that's crazy considering the child is the size.
Spit.
I'm like, that's crazy. And I'm like, gorgeous Pamela Anderson, tits and everything. Shit. Dug all up in it. That's crazy.
That's why I don't want kids. I will be thrilled when my friends have children because I can show up, have fun. If they poop, I'm like, here's your kid.
Take it.
Good luck.
Yeah, exactly. See, I think the idea of having kids is so pleasing to me, and like my domestic fantasy is there. But when I think about like actually having to take care of another human being, and I look at the way I've been taking care of myself, I'm like,
No.
maybe a nanny or 3.
I also I know that I never want children because when I think about it, I'm like, why would I ever want a child? And the number one reason is always, I want to see what my genes would look like. I want to see if the kid's going to be hot. And I will not lie to you, if the kid wasn't and didn't end up being a beautiful, talented, immaculate child, I might love it less. So it's smarter for me to just never have a child.
What would you name your alleged child? Nod.
Haven't gotten that far.
That's its name, Nod.
It'll pop out and it'll be a vibe. Okay, wait, no, actually, I genuinely haven't thought of it. I like X's. So if it's a boy, I think Xavier. Because it's just so silly to have a name start with an X. It's stupid. And if it's a girl, Xavierka. And if it's non-binary, Alkaline. I looked over and I said the first word I saw.
Alkaline.
Non-binary names aren't real. Sock.
Yeah, that's Alkaline is a very like Gwyneth Paltrow ass name.
Isn't that kid named Apple?
Is it? I think so.
Okay, was that Gwyneth Paltrow that named her kid Apple?
One of them.
Okay, that is.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh, good. This is why we have assistants.
Studied for this one.
But no, I don't know. I don't need to think about it because I'm not going to have babies.
Apple.
My career is my child, and CPS needs to be called.
That's actually CPS at the door.
Ah!
They're coming to take us both.
Olivia Benson, I'm so sorry.
I am the child. You're the parent.
I have not hurt you yet. There's still cameras on us.
Cat meowing in the back. Trash being thrown. Love trash. Thank you for coming. Speaking of.
Are you cutting me off? Are we done? I have so much left to say.
No, I don't really want to. Not like don't really want to hear. I mean, like I don't really want to end. I'm like, no, please keep on talking. I'm literally thinking about the memory card. I'm like, last time I'm like doing all the math in my head. Keep talking. I love it.
Okay, so if we do have to end, I just have one more thing to say.
Oh, talk more. We love it.
If you need your audiobook needs met, don't forget to subscribe to Audible audiobooks. You too can listen to Prince Harry talk about him fondling his little dingaling in the barracks. That is Audible audiobooks. Use code BUSSY with an H for 60% off your next download. Audible. So like I said, I have one more thing to say.
Exactly. Thank you for that. Use code BUSSY.
No, use code word BUSSY.
That's easy for people to remember.
But with an H. BUSSY.
Thank you.
Oh, like I said, I'm a fan.
People leave the H out of it, and I'm like, I'm not one to judge somebody's grammar because look at my grades. But like, throw that H in there, baby.
The H is branding. You need it.
Like that's the
Everyone
whole
has a
point.
bussy. You have a bussy.
Exactly, because everyone does that little like cough laugh when they see it because they're like, damn, this shit's real. Exactly. One
In
more
the
thing.
words of the late great, oh my God, I hope it was Whitney, or else it's going to be embarrassing. I have nothing Nothing. Nothing. End of sentence.
That was Whitney Houston.
Thank God. Oh.
Who'd you say?
Whitney. So I was right. I was right.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm always 10 seconds away from getting my gay card revoked. I've already talked about how much I hate Lady Gaga, so I assume there's going to be pitchforks ready and willing.
She'll be fine.
Yeah.
She'll be fine. The photographer who fell at the Oscars isn't, but like whatever. She picked him up. How do you fucking stumble like that? That's so unserious. Like, get up.
Also, I don't believe Lady Gaga went to help. I think he was a plant. She needed good publicity. She planned him. I don't like... I like Gaga's music.
Yeah.
I don't like Stefani Germanotta. And I'm okay with that.
She probably was an annoying classmate, we'll say it. I mean, her classmates
though. She earned that Facebook page. She earned the fuck out of Stefani Germanotta. You will never be famous.
Yeah.
She is Leah Michelle.
She was there, Leah Michelle. They just had MySpace at the time. Leah Michelle just had Facebook. And Adam Lambert, I guess. I don't fucking know. What was going on when Glee came out? I don't know. Childhood trauma, can't remember.
I saw every single episode. Me and my mom watched it together, and she still had the gall to be like, I didn't even know when I came out. I'm like,
always. That's always the story.
She sticks by it to this day. She was like, I had no idea. I was like, you had girlfriends? I'm like, yeah. I went to her house and watched Glee with her family. That wasn't a girlfriend. That was a girlfriend.
Exactly. That was my sister.
I'm like, this is on you, Virginia. You should have known better.
Gleek to God less than cum tattoo pipeline.
Look, that show was cursed. 3 people are dead. One's a pedophile. And
it really was.
And Leah Michelle.
That's the greatest curse of all.
No, the greatest curse is Kurt's wardrobe in season 1 through 2. They did that twink dirty, and it was the only representation we had.
Dirty. Category was Office Depot. It was just like, what am I looking at right now?
It's just every color, every fabric, it was always a polo over a button up with a t-shirt over the polo over the button up, and they were all different colors. I'm like, I know your sweat glands haven't come in yet, but oof.
And he probably knows it too, poor thing. So if you ever feel shit about yourself, just look at an old picture.
Thank you, Chris Colfer. Your service is noted.
I suddenly feel so much better about myself just by... You feel shit? Watch an episode of Glee, season 1 through 3.
Oh, I'm rewatching it now. I'm on season 1 still.
See, I was there during quarantine and everything. I rewatched it and I was like, okay.
After Naya.
And I was like, okay, that's been real. She's great. Her audiobook was so good. She's with us. She stands. She's with us.
Do you have anything to say, babe? Naya?
Thank you.
I wish I learned how to swim. Okay! Anyways, it's been long enough.
I love David Buster's and I love chain restaurants.
And Naya Rivera, you didn't deserve it. You did a good service to your child. Oh my God, is that the time? We're getting to a dark place here.
The dark room.
God, not again.
Not again. When was the last time you've been in one?
Specifically a room dedicated? I could not tell you. I like going to sexual functions and just zipping around doing vitamins and dancing.
That's fine.
But I don't actively participate in the dark room. I'm burdened by the fact that I have to be aesthetically pleased by someone in order to engage.
The underwear party at the Pines.
Well, I was on so many vitamins that night that I was aesthetically enthused by everybody at the Pines party.
Vitaminly induced.
I will send you the video to cut in, but I was vitamin induced. I was just screaming, they're playing Kate Bush at the underwear party. Losing my shit over Kate Bush. Almost didn't make it because the roommate over there tried to poison us with vitamins. Vitamin M. And it was dark.
You survived.
I had fun.
You had a great time.
Open for business. Like, it was a charity event back there. We accepting all customers.
Wow.
It was that, which is so unlike me.
Taking donations.
But on these vitamins, I got a lot of donations. The kids were fed. The club was shot up.
I love it. You were the, what is it? The little things they have out at Christmas, like the donation
The
thing.
Salvation Army Santas.
You were that.
Yeah, I was.
You were
bent
the
over.
you were the thing swinging, taking coins in them.
Yeah. I was bent over, and there was just a little jingle bell falling out of my ass
On the
to
corner
let you
of a
know
Kmart,
that we're
too.
ready.
And on some type of corner.
I must never go back to Fire Island. I cannot go. That place takes so much of me, and it's so much fun.
JK takes Fire Island, coming to Peacock.
I really need to start filming these outings and these
You
endeavors.
should.
I hate video content though.
I know. But like
I don't have to deal. I just have to show up and do it.
Yeah. But like vlogging and everything. It's like
No,
going
I
out
hate
of your
TikTok.
way.
I
it's
hate
like,
TikTok. I'm not good at it. There was a small time when I would be like, ooh, and like I did all the stupid little dances alone, but then it hit me.
It's so unserious.
I am 27 doing all this to put makeup on my face for 15-year-olds to tell me I'm ugly. I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So I don't.
Are we doing those anymore? Like I thought about that the other day. I was like, are we still doing like the phone is here and you're just like,
No, they don't anymore. Now
Thank
TikTok
God.
is truly just dumbassery and
Praise
those
God.
audacious white people in the suburbs who do those nasty recipes as a bit. Stop wasting food. I don't care if you think it's funny that you made nachos on your countertop. It's not. Stop it.
as long as they're not like buzzing out 8 counts in their grandmother's room, like I'm thankful. Now everybody's just talking about Ozempic on TikTok or waiting in line.
I actually do have a question. What is Ozempic?
Ozempic
Where
is
did this come from?
a injectable drug that people that are insulin resistant take. So like if you have if you have extreme diabetes or whatever, you take it. I'm not a doctor. I've only fucked them.
Then why is Ozempic a meme now?
Because when people that have diabetes take it, or when anyone takes it, you do have the tendency to lose a lot of weight quickly.
Okay,
so
that's why the divas are like, got
on
Ozempic.
Yeah, there are twinks on Ozempic, and now it's like everyone's having Ozempic parties and whatnot, like shooting each other's twinks up with Ozempic, and I'm like, oh wow.
Oh wait, you're being dead ass. These twinks do not have diabetes.
No.
They're just shooting up Ozempic.
Yes, because they want to be snatched at the fucking Fire Island parties around the corner.
Babes, me too. That's why I'm keto.
President of the keto community
I
themselves.
should be. I'm the face of keto. For now,
Yeah.
we're going to dinner after this. We'll see how long this lasts.
The keto saga.
That's crazy. I thought Ozempic was a meme. Like some skinny bitch happened to be on Ozempic and they asked her about it. And then they're like, Ozempic makes you skinny. Y'all need to stop testing new drugs for this bullshit. We have drugs, vitamins that work. We have vitamin M, vitamin C, vitamin K. We don't need vitamin O. And don't touch vitamin H. And don't touch the vitamin M that makes you all twitchy. This has been a PSA.
I'll skip on that one. Yeah.
Also, test your drugs. Okay, done.
Good point.
Carry
Very good
Narcan.
point. Very good point. So, when you come back, because you are the first question I'm asking you is, are you still keto? First and foremost. Are you still keto?
I'm going to say that
The
I'm
lights
psychic
dim.
right now and say, no. I'm going to assume that I'm not.
It's March 23rd, 2023. Okay.
Yeah, no,
I'll
I'm
see you
a
in 6
failure, so probably not.
Interesting. Well, if you're still keto by the end of the night, where could people find you?
Well, if I'm still keto by the end of the night, you can find me on Instagram at JAYKAY.BK. That's JAYKAY.BK. Twitter, JAYKAY_BK if you want to search for my penis. It is not thrilling, but curiosity always works. And, that's about it. I will tell you where I will be on Instagram. I am taking a hiatus from performing for a second because I have other things I want to focus on and make myself be more cunty, slay, boots the house, as the kids say. That's JAYKAY.BK.
Sexy. Well, I love you, and I love you even harder now. You're a fucking icon. Truly.
I'm glad you said it because when I say it, it sounds like narcissistic.
No, and when I say it, they don't take me seriously because I call everything. But like I genuinely mean it when I say it. So yeah, your mother, your icon, you're coming with me to David Buster's the next time I go.
honestly, always invited. We have a cute little rooftop in our apartment too, so it could be pregame, Dave and Buster's, go out. It's like a perfect trifecta of a summer evening.
Okay. Well, what's happening?
Yeah, it is.
So I'll see you next time at David Buster's.
I'm convinced that this podcast is just a way for you to make new friends, because I was here for the other one, and you ended it with me like, let's hang out. And I'm like, I'm sold, because this was lovely. So yeah, we're going to Dave and Buster's.
This is a live dating show. You didn't know.
Did I win? I want that $100,000 cash prize.
No, yeah, Nick Lachey's about to come in and bring in the next
Finally.
guest.
No, I won. Get out. There's no one there. I just need to. Okay, no, sorry. It's JAYKAY.BK.